Oh my god, I just can't. I just can't even. Guys, my life though. My life is just like, oh my god. Okay, I'm turning on the freaking. Okay. I literally, like, I literally just did a patch notes freaking video. Literally. Guys, I literally just did this. And we're back. And now we're at 420. I'm about to do the quickest motherfucking patch notes review ever in mother freaking history at this point, guys. Because I'm tired and I don't want to do them. I just wanted to play a game, League, but apparently I have to download. Are you looking at this? I have to download 120 megabytes. This freaking League of Legends is killing me today, guys. Today is terrible. Soda Poppin was right. I don't know if you guys watched this stream, but Soda Pappas was right when he said today is terrible. Everyone's updating. Everyone's systems are down. It's like today is the day to do it. Whatever. Anyways. And then in 2 days, Streak Smash Bros. Comes out. We're all waiting to death on that, by the way. Okay, welcome to patch 412, the first patch of 2015 preseason, and one of the biggest updates for League of Legends to date. Woo! The big theme of 2015 preseason, and boy, will you hear it a lot. Strategic University. This sounds like a vague concept. Does anyone remember in-game financing from the 2014 presentation? But our high-level philosophy is we want to offer you more paths to victory so that your in-game decisions matter just as much as the champions you pick. In previous years, we've lacked the proper system and levers to balance different strategies against each other. So when teams would discover unique ways to win, we'd either have to watch Ziggs bomb the stuffing out of people, install poke compositions, or we just have to tackle the maniac Yordle on a personal level. This year, rather than trying to fix tactical problems from the previous season, we've instead introduced a metric ton of changes to map-wide objectives, a complete rehaul of the jungle and jungle itemization, and a number of strategic item additions modifications. With these new paths in place, you have how you strive for victory will vary with each individual game, and our hope is that all of this adds up to far more. I see a typo. Y'all see this typo? Anyways, and our hope is that all this adds up to far more strategic diversity and experimentation in League. Haha, typos, no joke. To be blunt, we were dubious about the idea of introducing so much change to the game, but then we realized that preseason is high time for refining, polishing, and evolution, so we went for some ambitious goals this year. It's also worth noting that this is just the beginning. There are a lot of changes here, and with so many variables at play, we're expecting the game to be disrupting, imperfect, and requiring even more work over time. F my life. I don't know about your life, but F mine. That said, we're confident that the direction this preseason is headed, and we're more than happy to course correct as things play out. There's no composition for our months. There's no comparison for our months of internal testing against millions of your own. So we're excited and a little scared to see what you have up your sleeves. We have hacking and we have programs for this bullcrap. Anyway, there are a whole lot of information to be found in the preseason, including a 2015 preseason spotlight. We'll click that later. And then the very pretty 2015 preseason microsite. Be sure to check those out if you want some high-level introductions to our changes, as we're going to be going very deep on the philosophy in these notes. Expect to hear from us throughout. Woo, yay, good for them. P.S. We visually updated everyone's favorite tree. Play tree every day. What is tree? That makes you want to click things, doesn't it? I'm clicking it. Really? We visually updated everyone's favorite tree? You mean Game Malphite? Nobody cares about Game Malphite. Anyways, I'm sorry if you care about Malphite, but I don't. Chris, poof, Tom. We're at 6%, guys. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully by the time we finish this, we'll actually have playable crap. In the meantime, general context. While we're aiming to improve the quality of life for many junglers in the preseason, the truth is some junglers are going to get more mileage out of these changes than others. While it might be weird to get pre-amped, nerfed based on systems that haven't been publicly tested, these guys and gals and mummies of Rami, Ramus and Amumu, just keep coming up in our internal play test, and we don't want to be responsible for Amumu, just an example, being more of a solo queue star than he currently is. Second note, you're going to see a stat called growth stats in these champion patch notes rather than per level stats. The reason is due to some complicated math we're rolling out regarding base stats and stats per level, all of which you can read about here. Oh my god, there's a lot of like external links they want you to click. Like this, look at this, another one. Recommended items helps more than you think. Recommended items for all champions have been updated. We have the technology recommended items now detect if you have smite or not and change accordingly. That's interesting. So if I'm in jungle, it matters. Okay. Stats it matters in the recommended section. Stats gained per level. I'm gonna drop octave because happy voices I've lost my voice over today, guys. I talked a lot. Anyways, stats gained per level. Stat advantages through levels have been smoothed out. Honestly speaking, Leona and Graves will still beat the stuffing out of you at level 2, but level advantages should be more focused on ability ranks than raw stats gains. Mana regeneration has been normalized across mages and supposed to account for the new mana regeneration item changes. What? That just jumped me to the bottom. That's interesting. We'll get to that later. That made me jump all the way down. I'm not even there yet. Calm down, game. Calm down. Basically, we're trying to smooth out level advantages through stat gains, given how strong basic attacks and ability levels are during the early game. Flat stat per level advantages only magnify early game snowballing, especially that level 2 power spike that laners use to punch their opponents in the face. I just talked about this crap with Zealand. Go back and watch the other video. It's like 50 minutes long. You're not going to go back and watch that. You're probably not even watching this one. Whatever. Anyways, for the attack damage change, we saw an opponent to lightly address the minor imbalance between ranged and melee in the solo lane, so ranked champions and Jace/KO won't have their base 80 modified by the base stat buff, which rounds out to plus 280 for melee champions. There's something to be said about loss aversion, but let's not go into that.
How did we
arrive at
168%?
168%?
All
All
champions
champions have had their base stats raised by 168% of their old per level statistic except attack speed. That's crazy.
No such
thing
as
loss
loss
aversion. All ranged champions and kill and Jace
have
have
opted
out of their own attack damage increased by 2 via the above plus 168 base staff buff. Statistical renaming per level statistics have been renamed growth. Okay, so instead of per level, they're going to make it complicated by giving you a fun name, growth. Statistics to better reflect what's going on. See below for more information. Stat gain per level no longer linear. Instead, stats follow the following formula. Level 1. Immediately gain 0% of your growth statistics. All of your base stats will be calculated off of this. Level 2. Gain plus 72% of your growth statistics. Level per, stuff per level. Level 3. Gain 75.5% of your growth statistics. Level 4. Gain 79%. And then gain plus set level 3.5 to 7 plus 72% of your growth statistics. Level 18, gain 128% of your growth statistics. Too long, didn't read. Level 18, you gain 1700 plus percent of your growth statistics. This is slightly more than the old formula. This is all very technical, and I'm simply reading aloud for you guys that know and understand what's going on, because for the normal people like myself, we have no idea what to do! Anyways, champion mana regeneration changes. These mana regen changes are less related to stat gains and more to do with our modification to mana regeneration. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. To mana regeneration items, specifically how they are now based off base stats rather than being flat values. There's a lot of math behind the curtain, but this also sets the foundation for any future work we do on differentiating champions through a mana regeneration. Isn't it fun how it's hard for me to read the words like in other words, and then I can read words like differentiation? Anyways, before this pass, mana regeneration was a little arbitrary, with each champion roughly balanced off their closest counterparts. Now, if we do change champion-based mana regen, it'll be for a very deliberate reason. You'll see clear groups of champions affected differently by mana regeneration items. The following mages, tank supports, have been changed to have 6 base mana regen, MP5, and plus 0.8 mana regen, MP5. I don't know what the frick that means. Growth stat. Hopefully y'all have, because I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. It's not working. Oh god, look at all these characters. Whatever, dude. Mouths are harder than here. That's all I care about. So, yeah, most of our mages, guys, us in mid lane, are getting affected by this change, and I guess we're getting a change in our mana regeneration, which is something. I like to think that it's good, but I have no idea. The following traditional supports are being changed to have 9 base mana regeneration and plus 0.4 mana regeneration, MP5 growth stat. John, Nami-san, and Soraka. I'm assuming these changes are happening because they're balancing things out. So I'm guessing this is not a buff and this is not a nerf, so we're just gonna let it be, let it be. Oh my god! Callista, the Spirit of Vengeance, will be released with patch 4.20. We're getting a new character again. Hopefully she doesn't suck like a 0. I'm still on a 0, guys. Maokai has been updated. Check out the article if you want the full story, or below if you just want the specs. Visual icon splash. Next, Azir. Big early game buffs to Q and E, small late game nerf to WAP's ratio. Q and E. Q is his shooting his little minion people out, and then E is his flying to his minion stuff. This crap needed a base. This needed a huge buff, but whatever. They gave it a little bit of buff. This gave it a little bit of buff. This got a nerf. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to balance the 0 a little bit more, but they keep putting him in the motherfucking patch notes because they know no one is playing with this character. Oh, excuse me. And, you know, hopefully people will. He's not that bad of a character, guys. Go play as a 0. Go play as a 0 so I can kill you, because, I don't know, it doesn't hurt me too much. Slash and rape him. Anyways, Amumu. Less base armor, reduced W damage at early ranks. General, we're going to skip these sections, guys. We're going to skip them, and if you want to watch them, read them, go back, pause the video, and then watch them for yourselves. General, his armor is getting decreased. W Despair, additional damage per second is getting increased. Yeah, he got a little. No, late game they increased it. Percent of enemies maximum health. Yeah, they increased it late game, but then they reduced it early game. Okay, well it's getting a little bit reduced overall. It's not as high, but late game you'll have a little bit of a boost. So yay, late game moves. Whatever. Evelyn. Buffing Evelyn's base armor to survive in the new jungle. Skipping to general. Base armor 22.72 to 26. Okay, armor growth stats 4 to 3.8. Okay, so she got nerfed. People are getting nerfed this patch. Fiora, change the way Battle Waltz does damage. It'll do the same to a single target, but less AoE with Tiamat and Ravenous Hydra. I'm guessing those are Hydras. Actually, they are items. I know that. I know those items. Anyways, R. Blade Waltz. Base physical damage is getting reduced. Technically a bug face, sort of a fixed bug where Blade's Waltz AD ratio was displaying as 1.2 when it actually was 1.15. This is technically a bug face because ratio 1.2 bonus attack damage is now reduced to 0.9 bonus attack damage. And same target damage is being increased to 40%. I'm guessing that's a I think it's a nerf patch. We're gonna classify that under nerf because if she's hitting everybody, she's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be the same thing it used to do. Her ult used to have huge AoE, which was weird because she's a single target kind of champion. Anyways, Gunnar. Lots of complicated math means that Mega Gunnar gets less stats early on, but more later. Boomerang boulders also are getting their damage shifted into the AD ratio. Hyper's damage is going down in the early game, and Wallop's cooldown is going up. General, base health regeneration has been decreased. Praise God, because he was a little too tanky, if you ask me. Mini Gnar movement speed has been decreased, I think. In the late game, I think it's picking back up. Yeah, you can read it. You got this. Mini Gnar attack speed due to the 2015 preseason changes to base stats. Mini Gnar's attack speed bonus has been folded into his base attack speed and converted to a growth stat. Mini Gnar now has an attack speed growth stat of 6. This should have no functional impact on Gnar. This gets complicated. With the 2015 preseason changes to the base stat, making Gnar has some of his bonuses shift around so he wouldn't break the system. In addition to reverting to make Gnar's bonuses into base growth stat, we've done two things to affect Mega Gnar. His early attack damage and health are low in the early game, but higher in later levels. The math behind this change, especially as it converts from per level stats to growth stats, gets very complicated, but the raw difference is that at level 1, Mega Gnar will lose about 30 health and 4 attack damage compared to he would have had. Anyways, there's a lot of typos in this patch note, guys. Gnar's new growth stats are listed below. Attack damage, 12 health growth, 108, health regeneration, 3 per second, 5 seconds, armor growth stat, 4.3, 4.5, excuse me. Magic regeneration growth stat 2. Guys, I don't think we're gonna get up to these. I don't think so. We're gonna try and speed this up, but we don't know if we're gonna get through all this. Q boomerang throw, boomerang damage has been nerfed. Okay, we're nerfing. Boulder toss. Boulder damage has been nerfed. Okay. Hyper. Wow, Gnar's getting nerfed hard, guys. I don't know what's going on. Hyper got a little bit of a boost. But it's like, yeah, Hyper got a boost. Whatever W does. I don't even know what W does. I'm sorry, guys. I don't play Gnar. Wallop. 8 to 7. That got cooldown got reduced. Okay, so W got a boost, but then the other moves got nerfed, so they're trying to act like he got a boost, but he got nerfed, guys. Gnar is nerfed. Put that on the list. Nerfed. Well, little sound effect thing, because I don't have money, so I can't do that on the screen, but like, nerf. Anyways, Heimerdinger. We're giving Heimerdinger some health regen, so he won't get messed up by the 2015 preseason base stat migration. Previously, Dinger got all of his health. Okay, we're not reading that stuff. General base. Base health regeneration. 0 health per 5 seconds to 11 per 5 seconds. Okay. And then health regen growth stat. 0.6 health per 5 seconds. Okay, so Heimerdinger got a buff. That's right. Physical material robot repairs. For math reasons, Heimerdinger is no longer affected by his own passive, so he can actually scale with health regeneration items. Okay. Interesting. I think that he got buffed. We're going to go with buffed on him. Katarina. Death Lotus has a high cooldown and a low damage at ranks level 1 and 2, but normalizes back at its old values at rank 3. Our Death Lotus. 6, 5, and 45 to 90-second cooldown. 60-second cooldown to 45. Okay, 4, 5, and 7 to 3, 5, and 7. Okay, so the damage got nerfed and the cooldown got nerfed. So Katarina got nerfed, guys, because this is how Katarina works, dude. She gets freaking rolling in the beginning, and then she's unstoppable. But if she sucks late game, she super sucks. So how are you gonna get her rolling now? Katarina's nerfed. She's out. God knows no professional's gonna play with her now. Voice back cooldown is high, but 2 seconds, excellent summary. By 2 seconds, excellent summary. Voice spikes are getting a nerf. Okay, so they're increasing the cooldown on that one, which is bad. So Kazu's getting more nerfed, which means they still don't like where he sat after the professionals played them, because, he was all over the professional scene. It was like him and Lee Sin. Speaking of which, base armor and base health regeneration are going down slightly. Base armor is getting decreased. Health regeneration is getting decreased. They're nerfing him too, guys. They know. They know once they motherfucking saw the professionals play them. I tell you, I just told you this last freaking video. Okay, I'm gonna tell you freaking again. Guys, oh my god, I just realized I don't have my chat open. So if anybody's talking to me online, I am sorry, but I am not listening at all. I'm always gonna make like a really interesting point and then I make you guys wait because I'm a douche like that. Oh wait, the chats are down right now. So unless you have natural viewers or that system that pops up in your face, You have no viewers right now. That's cool. Anyways, dude, they freaking nerfed these characters because it's freaking professionals find these characters that are freaking always consistent in damage, have a high damage, and are reliable, and they go well with team comps. It's reliability, damage strength, and then team composition workingness, cohesion, synergy. And if all these things always line up, these are the kind of characters that mother freaking professionals always choose. Like, I think it was Alpha that said, bro, cookie, oatmeal. And then after he took a bite of the cookie oatmeal, he was like, this is why we choose people. High damage, they freaking have consistent, they're consistent with their gameplay. You can shoot this, you can shoot that, it always works. And they're reliable in team ups. Okay, my download's done, guys. So I guess I could play, but I'm going to try and power through this. Power through. Remember this. Q's cooldown is much higher at early levels, and E armor share has been reduced. Q has been the same. Nope, he got buffed there. Q got buffed. E puncturing top. And it has been reduced. Armor shred has been reduced. Okay, so he got moved around. He didn't get nerfed or buffed. Scion. Glory and Death's health drain has been lowered for a high level, and Scion's health regeneration growth stat has been lowered a bit. General health regeneration growth stat, he got another freaking change. I don't know if y'all just watched this last video that I made 10 minutes ago, but he has another change. Awesome. Why is my stream not working? I don't even know at this point. I'm just gonna give it to God. Keep going. Passive Glory and Death, health decay. Two times level, and now it's back down to 1. Health decay growth. 1.5 is down to 0.7. Dude, they nerf Scion some more. Apparently he had just some bullcrap. That's not okay. Whatever. Nerf all you want. Sona's overall sustain should be lower, especially in case where significant lane trades have been made. Hymn of Valor. Yeah, dude, her sustain is disgusting, dude. So they're freaking nerfing her butt. Nerfed Hymn of Valor. That crap is doing way too much damage. Missing health ratio. 1% health missing. 0.5 healing increase per level. 1% health missing. Okay, so they nerfed her early game. Yeah, dude, because early game she was trading so hard. And then they added in the base health like they're trying to freaking shift it around. But no, that crap got nerfed. She's nerfed. GG. Mana cost was increased. GG. She got nerfed. Good for Sona. Good die, Sona. Soraka. Soraka's gonna get a boost. I'm not even gonna look at the stats right now. Soraka's gonna get a boost because she sucked. Everyone I know that plays with her, like Trefa was freaking playing with her, and I think that was Trefa, and bro was not doing too hot because mother freaking Soraka sucked. Base AD went down. E cooldown increased. W cast rate increased. General base attack damage went down. Okay. W, Astral Infusion range was increased. That needed to be increased like crazy. Equinox, cooldown, was increased. Okay, so she kind of got nerfed a little bit, but not very. Look at this freaking boost, man. This freaking buff. I'm saying it's a buff. Buff. But I'm probably wrong. Whatever. Buff. I say it anyways. Oh man, I should probably update the name of the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I'm just gonna click buttons. Yeah, I'll do this, and then you guys can read Warwick's crap while I do this, because I'm just gonna do the patch notes right quick. All right, here we go. Because I didn't freaking rename the stream, so I don't even know if people know what I'm doing right now, but they gonna learn today. You gonna learn today, man. You gonna learn today. What am I going to learn, Pop? You don't ask questions, man. You don't ask no questions. You just learn, that's all you get to do. Alright. Alright, it's just about done, guys. Hold on. Alright, there you go. Anyways. Instead of 14, our focus for bringing statistic diversity. R has a higher cooldown at early ranks. That's cool. Whatever, he got nerfed. Sorry, Warwick, you were not even that good in the first place. He did not get nerfed. Nas, but I'm sure it has to do with the, the change in the 15. So, They're making these turns to balance. I'm not mad at the buffs. I'm not mad at the nerfs. I'm just looking at make it balance. That's all I want. Mass textual rebalance. After a brief intermission last patch, with continuing our comprehensive pass at the game's older character textures, our goal is to improve parity. Parity? Is that even a word? With newer, yeah, it is. Parity with newer releases and make sure everybody looks at home on the new updated grips. Textures. The following textures have been updated. I will get out of this chair if they update Malzahar, but they're not going to. I bet you they're not going to. Okay, Amumu. Base almost prom king. Okay, all his skins. Caitlyn, all her skins. Ezreal, all his skins. Well, some of his skins. Fizz, all his skins. Gragas, all his. Jax, Kog'Maw, Mordekaiser, Riven, Talon, Udyr, Urgot. I hope you guys are happy with these. Valamir and Zaylan, I'm not, because Malzahar didn't get his crowd. His arms still look like some burnt, nasty, cooked, bleeding, death, die hard looking eyeballs been sitting out in the winter, been cooked by half eaten by some chicken looking. That's what his arms look like, okay? Piece of burnt bacon is what his arms look like. Global changes to Summoner's Rift gameplay. Early game kill and assist bonus. Don't feel so bad about getting those early kills unless you're getting assists, but then maybe you should have just stolen the kill. Okay. Kill goal. 75% of the base rewards for 2 minutes, stealing upon 100% at 4 minutes. 100% value at all times. Assist bonus. 50% of kills reward. 25% of kill reward until 90 seconds, then increasing by roughly 0.02% per second for 210 seconds to 50% of kill reward at 5 minutes. Dang, guys, we're getting pretty late in the video. I hope you guys are enjoying the video, but this is a lot. Whatever, we're going to keep going. Death timers. This change isn't extremely noticeable in real-time application, but we wanted to create more opportunities for teams who are behind to fight back. That's actually pretty good. The math here gets, wait, I skipped fountain generation, whatever, we'll go back. The math here gets complicated. Complicated math behind this. Death timers now start scaling with time at 25%, 25 minutes to 35 minutes. Time scales for everyone. Death timers now scale up to 2% every minute to a cap of 150% at 50 minutes, 2 seconds every 30 seconds to a cap of 100% at 47 30 seconds. 47 to 30 seconds. That is pretty good, actually. So if you're super sucking, I don't know, maybe you get to suck less. It's important, And then it doesn't affect the professionals, I hope, whatever. Because I like to watch my professionals duke it out. Hashtag DN. It's significantly proven that a more responsive fountain heal leads to higher overall champion happiness. It's just science, man. Fountain healing rate. 8.5% of maximum health and mana per second has been decreased to 2.1% of maximum health and mana per second. 2.25. Okay, that is just... It's scientifically proven that a more responsive fountain heal... I don't know, y'all. Y'all feel it in game. I don't even know. Objectives, minions, and global buffs. General context. With strategic diversity being our big goal for 2015 preseason, there are a number of ways we're tackling the challenge. In case of objectives, we want to create incomparable rewards to better differentiate between map objectives. So what does that mean? Basically, with each map objective, our Summoner's Rift becoming more unique, both in terms of rewards they give and how you take them. We can make it so that every passive it can be uniquely different as well. So rather than most strategics boiling down to who can get the most gold, which is important, don't get us wrong, we wanted to amp up the number of interesting and meaningful choices a team can make throughout the game. Should we be prioritizing dragon buffs? What if we just fast push to the Nexus? Can we do that with proper map rotations? Is that a laser? All very pertinent questions for 2015 preseason. The frick is the laser about? Inhibitor and Nexus turns. Maybe think twice before diving that dude under the turret. All base turns now fire lasers that ramp up in damage while also slowing movement speed and reducing the damage you deal. Seriously though, they hurt. That is awesome. I am so done with the diving because if you watch the Korean teams, oh my god, I don't know if League of Legends picked up on this, but that crap was hilarious. Hilarious. That people were even fighting anymore. Like, why even lane? Because when 3 people show up to kill you in lane, you will lose no matter what. They got to kill. It was the weirdest thing. It was like, hey guys, let's force everyone into these metas and make them lane. But then as soon as they decide not to do the meta like we originally wanted them not to do, they win. So they caught back onto that bullcrap. So whatever, they're nerfing it now. Anyways, I'm not gonna read all this, guys. Clearly, you shouldn't be diving the turrets. That's your problem. Inner turrets. Taking a inner turret usually requires A, precise movement rotation, B, strategically risky turret dives, or C, a poke-heavy team that whittles down their opponents before clamping down for all angles like a yodel snap trap. In the case of situations A and B, there are clear strategic counters available to all teams, but strategic C is pretty much decided at champion select. Either you have a team that can counter a poke team, or you don't, while we're also looking to create offensive answers like Righteous Glory. These regenerative turret shields once again fall into the generalized defenses category, where the shield makes it a little easier to withstand and combat poke compositions without clearly invalidating their strengths. Shields for all. Inner turrets now have regenerative shields that affect both themselves and nearby allied champions. Additionally, in all allied champions within 111 range gain a growing shield over time, scaling to a maximum of 200 health shield. That's nice. Protect that turret. The turret's shield stops regenerating shields if it has taken damage within 30 seconds. Okay, that's a nice little buff. I'm just going to read these small things now because apparently that's where the stuff is. Inhibitor response time. Inhibitor response time is now at 5 minutes instead of 4. They nerfed that crap. Current turret and minion defense adjustments. Turrets, I'm reading here, guys. Turret defenses have been adjusted. Turrets no longer gain armor or magic resistance over time. Turret armor magic resistance has been stabilized to 100 armor, magic resistance, 50% damage reduction. Turret backdoor defense bonuses have been increased to 200 armor, magic resistance to 75% damage reduction. Standardized health. Turret health has been adjusted. Outer turrets 2,000, inner turrets 2,000, inhibitor turrets 25, and nexus turrets 25. Guys, I'm going to do this video for the last time because this is a lot of work, and we're going to see if people like this on YouTube over time, if you guys appreciate this kind of thing from me reading this out loud. I don't know. It's a lot. We're halfway through. I don't even think I'm going to finish all this shiznat. This is just too much to read. Too much. I feel like you should glaze this crap on your own. Oh my god. General context. Objectives being inhibitors. Okay. Inner inhibitors, under response time. We all read this. Turn minion defense adjustments. I'm going to start heavy skipping sections, guys. Only stuff that's actually important. Turn defenses have been adjusted. Okay. Standard health. Minion defensive stats have been adjusted. Okay. Cannon minions. We looked over those. More cannon minions. Cannon minions now start spawning every 2 waves at 35 minutes, 2 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay. Now start spawning every 2 waves. Interesting. So we're going to have more cannon minions. Now start spawning every wave at 35 minutes. Okay, that's interesting. Baron spawn timer has been increased. Baron rewards have changed. I don't know if you guys read the other patch notes, but if you want to go back and watch those, they're available. This is not new. Hand of Baron grants an aura that empowers nearby minions. All minions, melee minions, range minions, cannon minions, super minion, empowerment recall. Hand of Baron augments your recall with new effects. Baron buff reduces recall channel by 4 seconds. Successful recall your super percent channels maximum health of mana, /mana. A successful recall grants plus 50% movement speed for 8 seconds. Okay, so the new Baron buff, combat buffs, grants 40 attack power and ability power scaling with game time. So the new Baron buff is focused around defense. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, a team might be behind, but if they get the Baron, and then they are on defense mode, this would be a great buff for them. Dragon rewards. They get new rewards too. Dragon Slayer. Killing Dragon now gives your team a permanent stacking buff called Dragon Slayer. Dragon's Might, Dominance, Flight, Wrath, and Aspect of the Dragon. So the Aspect of the Dragon is after you get all the pieces, but if you get each of these different pieces, you do get different base stats. Like you get 8% total attack and ability power, but then if you get them all, doubles all other bonuses in your attacks, burn enemies for 150%, 2 damage over 5 seconds, last 180 seconds. That's big. Like if you can get all those things, that's a lot. But I don't know if anyone's ever going to be able to get those. Ascension of the Dragon, whatever.
No
No
more
more
dragon
dragon
bounties.
bounties. Dragons no longer gives global gold, but still awards experience and a small amount of gold to the Slayer. That is really crazy. Dragon no longer gives global gold, but still... Okay, so that is not as worth anymore, you know? You might see less team fights about this. I don't even watch the professionals play again. I'm excited for the next round of professional gaming because the end's gonna be back, God willing. And there's all these changes. It's really interesting, guys. Crest of Cinders. While blue buff is pretty broad in the power it gives. Okay, so Crest of Cinders is apparently blue buff or something. Held buffs, duration, burn passive, slow. I think that's red buff actually. Crest of Insight duration has been decreased. I feel like I'm just letting you guys freaking read this guy now. This is so freaking much. 2015 jungle adjustments, general context. No one reads that. Rift Scuttler, a new crabby objective that offers a unique reward in front in form of vision and speed shine from movement to the river. Interesting. Last year we introduced a new jungle camp, like Gromp now, because we wanted to balance out neutral camps on both sides of the map. This year our goal with Summer's with Rift Scuttler is to create a new objective that not only behaves differently but also rewards players in new and unique ways. So rather than being another Gromp for the river, these Scuttlers crustaceans offer a lot of strategic choice for junglers and their teammates. Take out the crab before your opponent shows up for dragon, and you'll have guaranteed vision to poke them out. Alternatively, if your mid lane wants to push, that's us guys, that's me. If your mid lane wants to push and roam in early in the middle of the game, it might be worth securing the crab to further augment their rates. There are a lot of different ways to leverage and waste the Rift Scuttler reward, so we'll be watching closely to see how he plays in the 2015 preseason. Respawn is 3 minutes. Reward grants vision and speed boost in front of either Dragon Pit or Burn Pit for 75 seconds upon death. Scuttle Crab always runs away when attacked. Interesting. Maybe it's just a crab that's going to be running around the map. Newly objective crab offers unique okay, they don't even say where the Scuttle Crab's at, but that's fine. We'll just find them as we go, I guess. Smite rewards. Krugs. Smiting the Krugs gains Gift of Heavy Hands. Raptors. And Razor Sharp. Okay, Gift of Heavy Hands does stuns minions and monsters every 1 to 5 hits. Your first attack against a turret deals 50 plus 2 damage, but consumes this buff. Lasts 90 seconds. Spiting the Raptor gains Razor Sharp, giving you a warning in a magical sight for 10 seconds when an enemy ward spots you, lasting 90 seconds with 1 charge. Interesting. The ward rewards have changed once more. Murky Wolves. Smiting the Murky Wolf creates a Rift Spirit. Summons a Rift Spirit that watches over a portion of the jungle. Lasts 90 seconds, but the timer goes down when the Spirit chases enemies. Gromp. Smiting the Gromp gives Gift of the Toadstool. Attackers are poisoned for 6 to 6 per level. Magic damage over 30 seconds lasts 90 seconds. Red Brambleback restores 20% of max health. Blue Sentinel restores 25% of minimum health. Typo. Minimum, whatever, mana. We all understand what that says. Guys, they're doing a lot of stuff to the freaking dragon. What's with that? Okay. Anyways, monster stat and reward changes. Small camps. Small camps have hit the jungle gym. This lane was blatantly stolen from someone else. Okay, this line was blatantly stolen from someone else. Small jungle camps now respawn every 50 seconds, every 100 seconds. Base health, attack damage, gold, and experience jungle camps have been increased by 20%. Other stuff has happened. Raptors have been further retuned to be equal to other camps. Large Raptor has more experience and does more damage, and has long movement speed. Small Raptors also got a buff. Blue Sentinel got a buff. Oh my god, everything's harder to kill. Red Ramble is also scarier. What the flip, man? All the jungles is getting buffed. Blue Sentinel, Red Ramble camp rewards. We're trying to make it a little less painful to donate buffs to allies. Remember to thank your jungler for the help when he or she donates their buffs to you. Some of you might argue that blue and red is a team thing and therefore you don't need to thank anyone. That's not a very collaborative mindset. Lessons on metas aside, the changes means junglers have more control over how much experience gold they give up when they donate their buffs to a friendly ally. Yeah, there's that. Go jungle experience pacing. Go get some sunshine. Champions gain 10% less experience for each level they are above the camp they are killing. That's not even English. Champions gain 10% less experience. Champions gain 10% less experience for each level they are above the champ they are killing. This penalty caps at 50%. Okay, that's nice. You can't just like be super far ahead. They're really making us play this game harder, aren't they? Like, you can't even, like, snowball anymore. Even the pros do it. Red and blue buff no longer fall? I don't know what this is. Fall off when a champion is executed by a jungle camp. Okay, interesting. So embarrassing deaths in the jungle no longer happen. General jungle items, general context. Hunter's Machete, remove stats, plus 10 attack damage versus monsters, plus 5 damage from movement. Passive jungler, deal 30 damage on hit to monsters over 2 seconds and gain 7 health, plus 3 mana per second while in combat with monsters. Oh, thank goodness. Hunter's Machete can now only be purchased if you have Smite as a summoner spell. Interesting. Okay, they're making that a jungle-only item. Poacher's Knife. I think that the new meta, the double jungler, is going to be real, guys. That's going to happen, and it's going to go down. Like fire! Poacher's Knife, new item. Recipe, Hunter's Machete, 350 gold. Scavenging, when you smite and kill, oh my god, so many items. Whew! As for the jungle items, they exist. And there they are. And I'm not reading them, because we're getting lazy at this point. Our laziness level is now going to increase again, guys. We're at that next level shit. Jungle item enchantments. Okay, let's just read what the enchantments are. Enchantments provide a consistent set of bonus stats regardless of which jungler item you choose. This way junglers can focus on play patterns they opted into through their upgraded Hunter's Machete rather than being forced into the item that best fits their in-game build. Okay. They have no effects. They're there. That's the thing. Elixirs. Elixirs plus strategic value equal 2015 preseason. Old elixirs have been replaced with 4 new, more expensive elixirs that focus on enabling players rather than giving tons of stats, although they still give a ton of stats. You're restricted to 1 elixir at a time, but they can overwrite each other, so don't try to stack them. Interesting. Okay, so only buy 1 elixir per thing. This applies to all of us, guys, so when we go through this, don't mix your elixirs. You can only have 1 elixir activate at any point in time. Legal drinking level. Elixirs cannot be purchased before level 9. Okay, interesting. Elixir of Iron. Drink Me. That is adorable. Drink Me. Oh my god. Reference to Alice in Wonderland. Love it. Drink Me. 25% increased size. That's fun. 25% slow resistance. 25% tenacity. And the Path of Iron buff for 3 minutes. Moving leaves a path behind that boosts allied champions' movement speed by 50%. Interesting. Tank Elixir. Elixir of Ruin. Drink Me for 25 health. 50% bonus damage to turns, and then siege commander buff for 3 minutes. Nearby minions gain 50% bonus damage to turn and gain movement speed based on your movement speed. Sieging elixir hashtag 80 carry elixir. Elixir of sorcery. Drink Me. 40% plus 40 ability power, just flat. 15%, just flat. 15 mana regeneration per 5 seconds, and then a sorcery buff for 3 minutes. 50%, 15 mana regeneration buff. Okay, sorcery buff. Damaging a champion on or turn deals 25%. Oh my god, deals 20 bonus true damage. Percent is coming out of my mouth like butter. This effect has a 5-second cooldown versus champions, but no cooldown versus turrets. Okay. So, that's for all mages, and it's boring, it's rigged. It just gives you ability power and mana regen.
fine, whatever. Bloodlust. 25 attack damage and the Bloodlust buff for 3 minutes. Bloodlust. Dealing physical damage to champions heals for 10% of damage out. Scoring a kill or assist extends the duration of this slash to 30 seconds. I'm gonna call this the mid-game AD item, and then the late. No, this is the mid-game AD item, and this is the late-game AD item. Or it just might depend on your strategy. I mean, this is like sorcerers have to buy this. We have no choice in the matter. But again, the game is still favoring its AD side, and not even talking about AP people. Oh, I hate this game sometimes, dude. It's like AD based, AD based, AD based, and yeah, there's mana too. General context. Regeneration items are now based off of your base health regeneration stat. Base health regeneration. Plus 25% base mana regeneration. Interesting. Okay. Crystallia Brace. Ooh, new item. Recipe. Ruby Crystal and Regeneration Bead. This plus a red dot. Oops, let's open the whole other window. Don't click things, guys. Open crap. Crystalline Brace. It does health regeneration plus 50 base per health, and it gives you health. Okay, that's just weird. It probably builds into more stuff. The Forbidden Idol got a gold nerf. You know, actually, that's pretty good. It's buffs. You can buy it easier. 60% base mana regeneration and 10% unchanged. Okay. Why would they put it if it's unchanged? Whatever. Tier of the Goddess total cost has been increased. That's fun. That's fun. So now I have to wait longer in lane. Mana regeneration has been put to 25% base mana regeneration. What does this do? 25% base mana regeneration. 25% base mana regeneration. Okay, well that's cool. Mana charge grants plus 4 mana. Okay, unchanged. All items building out of the tier of the gods have had their combined cost reduced to by 20 gold to preserve their total cost. Fine. Yeah, it's still $1,500 to buy the same stuff that I'm trying to buy with Aloud. This got a huge nerf, and that was more expensive to buy. They needed to nerf this. This was just not nerfed enough. And then 50% base, and then magic resistance has been increased, ironically. Mana front. Variation by 1%. Okay. Restores 1.5% of missing mana every 5 seconds. Okay. That got nerfed. This got nerfed. That got nerfed. Okay. Stuff got nerfed. Stuff got nerfed. Oh my god. Great Lens feedback. This is technically a strategic item, but we have nowhere else to put it anyway. Legitimate bug, the visual indicator. Okay, they fixed a bug on that. They fixed a bug. Oh my god, there's so much new stuff, guys. Oh my god. I just can't even. My brain. Now we're gonna go by sections, guys. We're gonna finish this like in the next 2 minutes. Watch this crap. Watch this. This will be cool. You want to see something cool? This will be cool. General content. Towns of Harmony and Friends. All these motherfucking healing items have been freaking nerfed. General context. Strategic items. Okay, they got a new item. We have to read the new item. Chase down those pesky disengagement comps. Righteous Glory is a new item that gives a lot of health, mana regeneration, and an active that gives movement speed to its users and allies when moving toward the enemy, and enemy turns after a few seconds. It sends out a large, slow shockwave. Large, slow shockwave, Batman. Anyways, we don't have many items that enable the team to capitalize on strategic intentions, which means if a team doesn't have an initiation baking into their composition, they're usually in for a frustrating time. Given that one of our big goals this season was to offer strategic opportunities for teams to be on champ select, it seemed natural to create a strong initiation item. This allows teams to react more fluidly against disengagement comps, while also enabling hard engagement strategies without being forced to bring Malphite along for the ride. Not that we have anything against Malphite. Recipe. Those things plus 700 gold. Total cost 2,500 gold. Health, mana, health regeneration, 100% base regeneration. Unique passive, Valor's reward. Upon leveling up, restores health and stuff over time. Unique active, grants 60% movement speed to nearby allies when moving toward enemies or enemy turns for 3 seconds. After 3 seconds, a shockwave is emitted, slowing nearby enemy champions' movement speed by 80% for 1 second. This effect may be reactivated early to instantly release the shockwave. That's nice, actually, because there's so many times where you're like, we don't have this, and then you can't play the game anymore. So this might not happen. I don't know who's gonna buy it. Not me. Not the people who are AD and mid and crap. But hey, the tanks can buy it. Warmogs got changed. Banner Commander got changed. Actually, I want to see what they did. I changed the builds into it. It got more expensive. And now it gives you magic resistance and health. The ability power went down, which means it's no longer useful to me. Wood armor reduction went down, which means it's really not useful to me. No longer has an aura. Unique Aura Legion grants nearby allies 20% magic resistance and 75% base health regeneration. Unique active Promote. Increases the power of lane minions and grants immunity to magic damage. Okay. That's cool. Grants immunity to magic damage. What? That's weird. Why not AD damage? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. I guess if you bought it, you just like send him in and be like, you can't harm him because you're just a mage. I don't even know. Don't care. Raptor's Cloak. New. Build up speed near your turn or their turn or a dead turn or when moving between turns. The possibilities are endless or only slightly more than what's listed in the summary. Recipe. Those things. Total cost, 1,000 gold, armor, 30, health regeneration, 100 base, oh my god, it heals you a lot. Unique passive, Point Runner, builds up to plus 30% movement speed over 2 seconds while near turns. They put in a lot of movement speed items, guys. People are going to be running around the map like looking stupid. I'm just predicting. Armor record, it changes crap. Alright, recipe change, it's more expensive now. Gives you no ability power. And item is again useless to me now. Health, it gives you no health. It gives you armor now. It gives you health regen. Cooldown is at 10%. Oh, it builds in for the last thing. This thing up here turns into this. 30% movement speed over 2 seconds while in turns. Turn timeout. Prevents nearby enemy turns from attacking. I think we wanted a round number. Multiple home markers cannot be used on the same turn. For 8 seconds. Okay, that's nice. No one cares. Chain Vest. Thorn Mail. Sunpower Cape. All these things got changes, guys. Most of them got buffed. A little easier to buy. Magic resistance. This item still sucks. Just saying. I don't know who uses it. If you do, good for you. General context. Okay, so this is an interesting item. This got a nerf. It costs more money now. Combined cost increased to 165 gold. Buy 165 gold. Pre-stack. Magi's Soul Stealer now stats with 5 stacks. Oh, now starts with 5 stacks. Go big or go home. Magi's Soul Stealer now loses 1/3 of its stacks when killed. Has been changed to 1/2 of its stacks when killed. Okay, so don't mess up if you buy Magi's, but we all know that. Sword of the Occult, that does something too. No longer grants movement speed at 20 stacks. And it does the same thing. If you die, you go big or go home. That's kind of what they're saying. I love it. Removed items. Sword of the Divine, Executioner's Call, Optimus Impaler. Realize in the case of each of these items and supporting team, that supporting them or allowing them to continue to exist would simply cause more harm for gain health and actual benefits, either being abusable in edge cases, hello, Sword of Divine Reaper, Rengar, or being trap items that are rarely, if ever, the correct strategic perfect. Some may return at a later date. Shop shirt shortcuts added. Summoner spell level requirements. Okay, those have been changed. Summoner spells are now unlocked at levels. Okay, cool. Scoreboard changes. They have been changed. Active item and buff UI updates. Things will look different now. Lever Buster. Busted. We'll soon be launching a brand new system that greatly reduces levers and AFKs with more severe penalties for ranked defenders. Go big or go home. Again. Patch improvements. Oh, patcher improvements. Okay, we all know that. That's old, man. We all know about the whole. It's complete sound. I just got it. End of game gifting and store improvements. And by I just got it, I mean 40 minutes ago. Jesus help me. End of game gifting. In-game gifting is a new way for players to gift fellow summoners via the post-game lobby. Will be launching in waves starting 2 weeks following launch in 2008, extending into live and featured stages keeps us light on our feet during the rollout period, leading us the best experience possible. Everyone wants to soon, whether you want to thank a friendly player or reward someone's first pentakill, you'll be able to show your appreciation after the match. Here are the details. You don't have to be friends with someone to send a gift. You can send gifts to players on both teams. At launch, you'll be able to choose from mystery skins, mystery champs, the champion on the rest we played, if unowned and available skins for that champion. The prices will be the same as in-store. Gifts will count toward the daily gifting limit. In other words, you can only send up receive up to 5 gifts each day. For example, sending 3 mystery skins from the store and 2 end of the game hits your limit. Available in all queues except for custom games. Check out the full FAQ. That's interesting. So next time you guys are awesome and I see you online and I'm like, oh my god, you're awesome, I should totally give you a gift. I won't because I have no money. But you can give me gifts because I'm a bitch. Yeah, so I can start getting free gifts and so can you from other people. Anyways, store improvements. Stuff does stuff. Big bug fixes. No one cares. Upcoming skins. Trundle is gonna get a new freaking skin. He's gonna look like a mother freaking fighter dude. Wow, that is a huge picture. Just be tripping balls right now. Oh my god, I hope Volibear gets one too. Yay, Volibear, you look so retardedly weird. Evelyn's getting a mother freaking Catwoman skin. And he's getting a freaking... Whatever that dude is from that one freaking Capcom game that no longer exists. That's what they look like. Okay, I'm not even gonna click these ones, guys. Skyner gets a motherfucking mecha skin. Cogba gets a mecha skin. Callista gets a mecha skin. And that's all you get. Oh my god, we're done. Oh my god, we're done, guys. We're done. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube like now. And hopefully you guys will watch it. And I don't know. This is the first one I'm gonna do officially. This might be the last patch notes I ever do because this was such a long patch notes. And it's totally fresh. And if you guys don't watch it, then it clearly wasn't worth making. If you did watch it all the way through with me, and we did skip a lot of BS, like I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video because it will let me know to keep making this. If I don't get any likes, this is literally the last patch notes. That I will do. Because I've lost my voice, and now I'm going to go freaking play the game on silent mode. You guys can be like, Douglas, why does your stream suck? And I'm going to be like, because the patch notes suck. That's why my freaking voice is out right now. So, let's go play League of Legends. I'm done talking. Bye. Bye, Patrice. Patrice! Frick! Okay, Robin. God, girl. God dang. God dang. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Go find Barney. Suck a dick. Bye.